Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Shanti here. This is part 2 of Amsterdam, and see, today I'm going to show you the beautiful view of this place. Look at the left. This is the artificial lake, and the houses here are so nice and neat and so beautiful. Walking towards the street, and we are going towards the artificial lake, and also we are going to have our lunch today here at Fish and Chips, where we will eat fish and we'll explore many more things. So we are going to see, look at the market here in the right. It's so nice, and look at the flowers, look at the view here. Very nice.
ये एक वोल्डन करके जगह है।
हाँ।
और ये पहले फिशरमैन लोग का कॉलोनी था।
अच्छा।
बट ये डाइट बनाने की वजह से समुद्र से कट गया है,
तो ये आर्टिफिशियल बना हुआ है,
आर्टिफिशियल लेक बन गया अभी है।
और ये टूरिस्ट स्पॉट जैसा भी हो गया।
यहाँ पे स्पेशलिटी है सी फूड।
सी फूड यहाँ की स्पेशलिटी है, और यहाँ के घर और ये सब एरिया बहुत ही खूबसूरत है और अच्छा दिख रहा है, हर एक हाउसेस। और अचानक वेदर चेंज होने की वजह से बारिश भी हो रही है यहाँ पे। यहाँ पे इतना ब्यूटीफुल है, रोड भी इतने अच्छे हैं और वेदर भी बहुत अच्छा हो गया है आज। तो अभी हम लोग जाने वाले हैं फिश एंड चिप्स में फ़िश खाने के लिए। तो देखते हैं कैसा है यहाँ का फूड आइटम। लेट्स सी। देखो कितने वैरायटीज़ है, प्रॉन्स है, बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, बर्गर है, जूसेस है। वेरी नाइस। बहुत अच्छे से रखा हुआ है यहाँ पे। पोहा जैसे भी कुछ बना हुआ है यहाँ पे, लेकिन वो फिश का आइटम है अगेन। इन लोग का फिश एंड चिप्स आ गया है, और ये बहुत ही टेस्टी और यम्मी है, फ्राइड एंड नाइस इन द वेदर ऑफ रेन। इट्स वेरी नाइस टेस्टी। आज हम लोगों ने मार्केन टूर किया, जिसमें पूरा विलेज का सीन था और बहुत ही खूबसूरत था और ब्यूटीफुल हाउसेस थे वहाँ पे। और उसके बाद हम लोग ईडन गए थे, जहाँ पे चीज़ टेस्टिंग था, और वहाँ पे भी बहुत ही वैरायटीज़ के चीज़ थे, जैसा शीप का था, काऊ का था, बहुत सारी चीज़ों के चीज़ थे, और फ्रेश बनता है। और जो बनाते हैं वो अभी फैक्ट्री में बनता है, पहले प्रोसेस करके हम लोग बनाते थे। ऐसे हम लोगों ने कुछ चीज़ भी उठाया जो हम लोग को अच्छे लगे हम लोग के खुद के लिए। तो बहुत ही खूबसूरत और अच्छा वेदर था, रेनी हो गया था, और अभी वेदर चेंज हो गया है सडनली वापस। इट्स प्लीजेंट हियर राइट नाउ, सो विल गो टुवर्ड्स द लेक एंड सी हाउ इट इज। ये एक आर्टिफिशियल लेक बना हुआ है, और उसके बाजू में ये हाउसेस, और पूरा यहाँ पे पूरा फिश का, सी फूड का जॉइंट्स है बहुत सारे, और डिफरेंट कलर्स के हाउसेस भी है यहाँ पे। तो देखना कितने अलग अलग टाइप के हाउसेस हैं वहाँ पे। ये यूरोप का सबसे बड़ा लेक है, और ये आर्टिफिशियल लेक है। यहाँ पे बहुत सारे वैरायटीज़ की गाड़ियाँ भी है जो एकदम अच्छे अच्छे है, BMW, टेस्ला। तो हम लोग का लेक देख के हो गया है, खाना खा के हो गया है, तो और हम लोग वापस जा रहे हैं चल के बस की तरफ। लुक एट दी शॉप्स हियर, एंड देन वी आर गोइंग टू गो टू ZAANSEE SCHAN। सो लेट्स गो एंड सी। तो फाइनली वोलन डैम का टूर ख़त्म हो चुका है, और अब हम लोग जा रहे हैं बस की तरफ। सो नाउ बाय बस वी आर गोइंग टू Edam विलेज इन नीदरलैंड्स।
Tell you it was pretty, right? And once we get out of the bus parking, it's much nicer and much more picturesque. It actually, as Santa says, it looks like a bit like they actually made it to look this pretty, and it looks a bit like a movie set. I assure you, this is an actual place with a lot of history, actually. In fact, nowadays Edam is a very peaceful place, a bit of a quiet area as well. We're probably gonna be the ones making more noise than it is myself because I'm shouting around. And then the carillon sounding in the background. The carillon we'll see later when we go past the church that is making the best sound right now. I'll tell you a bit more about it later on. In relation Turkey, you can see over there in that tea house, you can also see the half moon, right? Because that was quite trendy back then. So they also built these tea houses that is not a typical Dutch thing, but more of an exotic thing, like a kind of like in the British Empire, but also referring to Turkey because they liked a bit exotic things in this way. So the Pons family, they still, their company that they created is still alive nowadays, but not here in Edam, because this is now a very peaceful place instead. But what they used to do was import all that wood, and they would also export the other materials. Where they used to celebrate the cheese market. Right? You can even see in that poster they are announcing that they're gonna do shows showing how it used to be back in the day. But the cheese market is no longer, it doesn't any longer take place. It is still took place for almost 200 years. It only ended in 1922 because of industrialization. And that is, of course, this was the spot where all the farmers of the nearby areas that will come here to sell their cheeses. It doesn't make any more sense to keep on doing it that way when you were making it in bigger quantities that then you could sell yourself, right? So how it used to happen was that they would come here with all the cheese and they will bring it through the canals with boats. They will bring the cheese, but of course from the canal to this spot someone else will have to bring it, right? And those were the cheese carriers. But you can see there in this sculpture, they will carry this type of a stretcher with all the cheeses. And as you can see, the traditional song. And then this clapping will turn into a handshake. Yes? Then we have a deal. But of course, you cannot trust anybody when doing business. So then first you will need to check that indeed the amount of cheese you were being sold was the amount they were telling you. And for that you will go to that building. That building is called the bar, which in Old Dutch means the scale. And that's precisely what you can see up front in here. They will weigh the cheese and pay the taxes, of course, because that's also why we want to weigh it, right? They will then have to pay the taxes over there, but then they had a deal, and maybe they had said some things that weren't so nice about each other, but now that we have a deal, everything is forgotten, everything is forgiven, and to make it easier, they will go to the bar that was next to it in this building in white. Not a bar anymore, but it used to be, right? Here in the bar, you can see actually two symbols. One on the left is handle, that means trade, and then many symbols referring to a trade, like for instance the cheeses themselves. And on the other side, you can see Nijverheid, which means something more or less like craftsmanship, of course, because here is where they both met. The people making the cheese, or the craftsmen, the people that have crafted all that cheese, right? That normally were also the women, even though the men were the ones normally selling it. And then the traders that would buy the cheese. Great. Any questions?
So we had a very good tour today at Edam village in Netherlands, and now we are going towards ZAANSEE, where there is a wooden warehouse, and then after that we will go back to our hotel. Stay tuned for my further blog. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel.